Okay, hello AP Scholars. We are going over question 1 from the Unit 9 Progress Check Multiple Choice Questions. This is the first one of many that students have asked me to go over. So hang on and enjoy and let me know if you need more help than this. Starting off, this shows us two classes. We have here, I don't know if I can highlight very easily, but yeah, we got this class here. This is the dog class. Oof, maybe I shouldn't have highlighted. Cool. Is a dog class. It has two, or just one actually, instance variable, a string called name, and here's this constructor. Note that it is a default constructor, so that might be important for superclass, that kind of stuff. And then all it does is it sets the name to no name. Then we have another class down here. It's called the Poodle class, which extends dog. And then it's got a size and a constructor that requires a parameter. And it sets size to S, so we could send it big or small or some word. And that's its size. So what is going on here? So remember that when you have a constructor that does not call super, then it won't compile unless there is a default constructor in the superclass. And that only applies if it's extending. Like right here we have extends dog. So when a subclass extends a superclass, then its constructor needs to call super, or there needs to be a default constructor in the superclass that it can implicitly call. So that's what's going on in this constructor right here. You can see there's no call to the super constructor. So super usually happens, or it can happen. In this case, it doesn't happen, and that means it's got to call the default constructor. And if there wasn't a default constructor, it wouldn't compile. So that's why the answer is B. The Poodle variable myDog is instantiated as a Poodle, because like this is the actual thing that happens here. This is what we're asked to look at. So sure, we make a Poodle variable. It's called myDog. We make a Poodle. Its size is set to toy, and then the instance variable size is initialized to toy. Great, that makes sense because we sent it toy. We can see that size equals S, and we sent S the word toy. I'll just leave it there actually. I don't know where I can't get away from this menu. An implicit call to the no argument dog constructor is made, initializing the instance variable name to no name. So that's what happens. If you don't call super inside of a constructor of a class, it extends a class, another class, and then it calls the default constructor implicitly, like invisibly is another way to think of that word. So there you go. That's the story for number 1. I hope that makes sense. And if it does not make sense, then please let me know, and I'd be happy to answer more questions about it. Okay? Thanks, everybody.